Hey, Gabriel. How are you? Well, hello, Chester. How are you? Yes, yes. Amen to that. I know your birthday's coming up tomorrow. You're doing great. That's good. I'm just going to give it a few more minutes, y'all, about 2 more minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started. You're going to do a lot tomorrow for your birthday, aren't you, Gabriel? Mm-hmm. Miss Chester, since you weren't here for last week's live, we had went over a couple of things, and I don't know if I can run through any of these real quick, but we were just talking about, I named, I won't be doing a live tomorrow, Gabriel. So we went through from 1 to 14 of last week, and we were talking about some different things. And I don't know if you have a piece of paper or a pencil, but if you do, you can write these down. Miss Chester. Yeah, I know you, Gabriel. I know you have yours because you was here last Friday. I was okay. You have your pencil and piece of paper. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through these real quick. I'm kind of sweating a little bit, y'all. Hello, Breed Love. How are you? I'm gonna go through these real quick. The 14 questions. Well, they're not all questions, but some are questions and some are phrases. So I'm going to go through these real quick. The first one was, what do you love about jewelry? That's the first one. Breed Love, did you get this information last week? Because I believe you was on my live last week. Did you get them all? The first one was, what do you love about jewelry? The second one was, what will make your brand or jewelry stand out from others? So I'm going to go through this real quick. The third one is tap into your creativity. The fourth one is work on your craft to make it better. The fifth one was sell your best work. Number 6 was competition, and I'm probably moving too fast. Number 7 is there is more than enough room for everyone to sell jewelry. The different tools for making jewelry and jewelry findings, pricing your items, and customer service. Customer service is what I'm going to be speaking on tonight. And I'm going to be talking about customer service because customer service is so important. Number 10 is advertisement. Number 12 is trends come and go. Number 13, people love different things. Number 14 is presentation. Wait a minute. Number 12 is trends. I'm sorry. Number 12 is trends. Number 13 is people love different things. And number 14 is presentation. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and talk about customer service. I have wrote a couple of things down for customer service because customer service is so important, and I have had to learn some things, ladies and gentlemen, on my own, and some things I have had to learn, You're welcome, Miss Chester. I have had to learn some things. Some things I learned the hard way, and some things they just came to me. So the first thing I want to talk about customer service is your customer is the most important part of your business. It's real important that when you have your customers, when you start establishing your customers, that they are important. They are the most important, because if without your customers, you don't have a business. Okay. So you have to make sure that you give your customers one-on-one attention. You got to make sure that you have to cater to them. Sometimes you have to cater to their needs and their wants. Sometimes you can't think about, sometimes we make a piece of jewelry and they may want something tweaked. They may want something added to it. Be okay with going above and beyond for your customers. Okay. Number 2 is communication. Make sure that you communicate with your customer, because sometimes when you're selling something, people may not understand if they see it. Sometimes if they see a picture of it, they just see a picture. But make sure that if you have to upload it and they see a picture, make sure that you write in the description exactly what it is that they are getting. Because sometimes I have ran into customers where they saw a piece of jewelry on my website, and because they saw that piece of jewelry, they look at it and it may not be the size that they thought it was. So make sure you write your measurements, make sure you write your size, and sometimes make sure you write your colors of what it is on there. Hello, Miss Wood, how are you? Make sure you write your colors and everything else that's on there. Write a whole complete description of what your item is. Make sure you write down the materials that it's made out of, so that they will know when they buy it and they purchase it that they are getting exactly what you have put in the description. Okay. Let's see, what else was I getting ready to say? Okay. So is there anything that y'all want to ask me as far as customer service? Do y'all have any questions about that? Because I do want to answer a question that was given to me last week. Hi, Miss Walker. How are you? We're just going over a few things tonight for this live talk. Do y'all have any questions at all about customer service? Like anything else? Did I cover everything? Don't be afraid to talk, y'all. Talk to me. Well, anyway, I'm going to go on to this. Last week, I was asked for the formula for pricing your items. And my nose is itching, y'all. And I wrote down 5 different things that you need when you are pricing your items. Okay. All right, Miss Chester. So the first one is, this is for pricing your items. So the first one is charge for everything you purchase to make the item. Okay, this is for when you're pricing your items. Hello, Mr. Johnson. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you for joining me for this live tonight. Thank you so much, Mr. Is it Mr. or Mrs. Johnson? I'm thinking that it's a she. Okay. Okay. So what I was saying was, make sure that you charge everything when you're making something. Make sure you charge everything that you purchase. Okay, I'm talking about the formula for pricing. Okay, the formula for pricing. Okay, so say for instance, you spend $2 on some fish hooks. I'm just going to try to break this down. You spend $2 on some fish hooks, right? And in that pack of fish hooks, you get 8 fish hooks. You get 8 fish hooks in a package, okay? Since you have 8 fish hooks in a package, you can make 4 pair of earrings. Okay, you got 4 pair of earrings that you can make out of this package, okay? So what you do is you will divide 4 into $2, okay? If you spend $2 on a pack of fish hooks and there's 8 hooks in there, you'll divide that 4 into $2. When you divide the 4 into $2, because you can get 4 pair of earrings out of that whole kit, you will have 50 cents. Okay, so what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is everything that you buy to make your item, you have to charge for it. Okay, so I was just using that as an example. So whether it be the wire, the fish hooks, the beads, whatever it is, you have to. Hey, Mimi, how are you, sweetheart? Right now, Mimi, we are talking about the formula for pricing. And you was here last week, so I'm sure you have all your, all the questions and answers and stuff that we went over last week. So what I was saying was, make sure that whenever you make anything that you include your pricing for everything that you purchase to make your item. Okay. Okay. Okay, Mimi. All right. For number 2, charge for your time. Okay. Charge for your time, for how long it take you. If it take you an hour, if it take you half an hour, if it take you for 45 minutes, make sure that you charge for your time. Okay, did you understand the example, Miss Chester? I want to make sure that I'm saying it so that you can get a full understanding of what I'm saying. So make sure that you charge for your time. If it takes you an hour, make sure you charge for your time. If it takes you 2 hours, charge for your time. If it takes you 4 hours, charge for your time. But also be careful with charging for your time, because say, for instance, you want to pay yourself $15 an hour, okay? If you pay yourself $15 an hour to make an item, if you spend 4 hours making it, that's what, $45 to make an item? Thank you, Miss Chester. So you got to be careful on how you charge, but just make sure that you charge for your time, okay? The next one is also make sure that you charge for your listing, because like I have a shop on Etsy, and by me being on Etsy, Etsy charged 20 cents per upload. So every time I upload an item to Etsy, they'll charge me 20 cents. And not only that, they charge me a fee for when I sell my item. So they're making a double profit, so make sure you include that also in the sale of your item. Okay. The next thing you want to do is make sure that you charge, make sure you add your shipping fee in there as well. Because when you make an item, sometimes you want to make sure that you charge for a shipping fee. Now, sometimes when I run promotions, and what I do with my promotions is I will run free shipping. And a lot of times my free shipping is for US only. So that means that, the people that live in the United States, they can get free shipping. People who don't live in the United States they'll have to pay for shipping, because it costs more to ship stuff out of the United States than in the States. Okay, so just make sure that you charge for shipping. Now, if you want to run a promotion, you can run the promotion and you can do the free shipping. Okay. So those were the 5 things that I wanted to cover as far as the formula for pricing, because that was a question that was asked, that someone asked me last week to discuss, and I didn't have it in the front of me, so I couldn't really go over everything. So I'm hoping that everybody got a good understanding from that. Did everybody get a good understanding from that, from the pricing? What you say, Miss Chester? I have the best pricing. Well, I try not to rip people off, because sometimes some things can be overpriced, and depending on what the item is made out of, like if it's made out of sterling silver, a 14 gold plated, anything like that, yeah, you're well within your rights to charge a fee, a nice fee. But if it's made out of like aluminum wire, like, even sometimes with some wood beads, stuff that doesn't really have a high quality to it, then, you want to kind of stay in a good price range. And you also want to make it affordable so that your customer will come back. They'll get something from you and they'll come back. Another thing that I touched on last week, we were talking about packaging. And I wasn't able to, I'm going to be uploading my video. I don't know if I'm going to do it on tomorrow, which is Saturday, or one day next week. But I'm going to be doing a video where I'm going to show you all how to package your items. Because sometimes the one thing that people really love is when they get an item and it's packaged very well. They get excited. Sometimes when they see the package itself, you get excited about it, when you see it. So I'm going to be doing a video on how to package your item. All right, y'all. So the next thing, because I'm not even going to be on here long tonight, y'all. All right, wait a minute. I got to find my paper. I'm sorry. I got to find my paper. Okay, so for right now, do y'all have any questions about anything? Nobody has any questions? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and talk about people love different things. The one thing that I find, y'all, is that everybody don't like the same thing. People love different things. Like, people love different styles of things. People love jewelry that is, because I've been seeing people make, it's on the tip of my tongue. They make jewelry, but it's not, I can't really say the word for it, but they'll make a piece of jewelry, but it doesn't look finished to me. Okay, these earrings that I have on now, these are made out of aluminum wire. I would charge like 8 or 9 for them. I think I have these in my store, not this pair right here, because I made these for myself. But I would charge between 8 or 9 for these, because they're made out of aluminum wire. Read love. So yeah, that's what I would charge. But people love different things, y'all. People love different things. Be okay thinking outside the box. Be okay with coming up with different ideas. And another thing I want to tell y'all too, because y'all know I'm always all over the place, right? Think outside the box. Don't be afraid to do and try something different, because I am the type of artist that I do it all. Like, I do it all. And that's what you want to do. You want to expand your creativity. The more you tap into your creativity and make it bigger and expand and do different things, you'll be amazed at how things will come to you to make. But you have to be willing to tap into it. Okay. So you have to be willing. You have to be willing to tap into your creativity and do something different, because people love different things all the time. Don't get comfortable and complacent with doing one thing. I see people do, some people do just painting videos, and that's good because that's what worked for them, because they're comfortable with that. But I have to do everything. I have to do wire. I have to do fabric. I have to do leather. I have to do everything. My hands is in everything, y'all. Like, I don't, if I see something, I'm not afraid to try it. I will try it. Yes, Ms. Chester, be okay with trying different things. Do not put yourself in a box. Because the thing about jewelry changes from time to time. It changes a lot. And I mean, it changes a whole lot. And so you got to be able to keep up with, what's going on. And don't follow trends, y'all. I mean, there are some trends that's good trends that you can follow, but don't follow every trend. Because I'm known for people to go and spend a lot of money. Some people will go and spend a lot of money on something, and then come to find out that okay, Mimi, when you said, does that type of wire cost a little bit more than regular wire? Are you talking about the aluminum wire that I have right now? These right here? Because okay, now the reason why these right here are aluminum, and to me, these are aluminum wire is better because it's a much softer wire. It's really soft. I got a piece right here, and I'm going to show y'all how soft this is. This is a piece right here. Look how soft this is. See how I can bend it? And sometimes with people who have had a hard time with their hands and using their hands, look, it's real easy to bend. Okay, now let me show you, because I have a piece of 16 gauge wire. I'm going to show you. Now this is 16 gauge wire right here. Okay, this is 16 and this is 12 gauge. But this isn't aluminum wire. It's wire, but it's not like this type of wire, okay? This here is aluminum, meaning that it's real easy to bend and mold and all that stuff. This right here isn't. Like, you can bend it, but it's much harder. It's much harder to bend. It's much harder to maneuver. It's real stiff. So the price in this right here is much cheaper than this right here. So yeah, there is a price. Which is you, Miss Chester? The aluminum wire? Okay, Miss Breedlove, the way you harden aluminum wire is you get yourself a hammer. But don't get yourself a regular hammer. They have hammers that you can use. I don't even know if they're called a hammer, but I've seen them before. That you can go to any craft store. You can go to Walmart. You can get one from Walmart. And what you do is you just tap it lightly. You would take your aluminum wire, you would put it in whatever shape you want it in, and then you would just go and tap it lightly to make it stiff. That's all you do. It is just that simple. It's not hard at all. And that's all you do. Literally. Yeah, Miss Chester. So aluminum wire, this right here would be the best wire for you. And believe it or not, this is a little secret. But I got this wire from the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree sells all colors, y'all. Let me show you. I'm sweating. I'm a little hot. My air conditioner is acting a fool. But the Dollar Tree has it in gold. They have it in purple. And this is a wine color. They have it in wine. Those are the only 3 colors that they have it in. Now, I made a pair of earrings yesterday with copper wire. Now, these I got from, this wire I got from the craft store, Michael's. So they don't sell this color. But the other 3 colors that I showed you, they do have. So you can go there, and I think these are 6 feet. And you can make a couple of pair of earrings out of that. Now, the reason why I charge what I charge for these is because of the design. Because this is my design. Okay, this is my design. So you're not going to find these anywhere else. Okay, Miss Chester, I understand. Yeah, see, Miss Breedlove, the thing about it is, like I said, if you get yourself a hammer and you hammer it in, it'll be stiff for you. See this? Look, see this? This is stiff. And it's just the way that I bent the wire to make it stay in place. This is stiff. This is not gonna lose its shape. And I didn't have to use a hammer on it. It just depends on what it is that you're doing with, with the wire. Yep. Go to the Dollar Tree and get yourself some wire. And and hook yourself up. Hook yourself right up. Okay, y'all. Do y'all have any more questions for me? Like anything? Would you like to know anything else? I'm sweating bullets tonight because my air conditioner is acting a fool. So okay, so let me see. Yeah, because this is going to be okay. I just lost my my thing. And this is this last week too, where I lost all my people. I hope y'all are still there. Where my people go? This is what happened last week, the same thing. I wonder why that happens. Okay. Hello. Is that Lisa, baby? Okay. Okay. I have the tools. Okay. I will try hammering more. Okay. What type of Breed Love? What type of hammer do you have? I'm just hoping that it's not a regular hammer, because a regular hammer gonna mess it up. But if you use one of those the hammer that's meant for jewelry, it should come out okay. Miss Lisa, baby, do you have any questions? I hope you didn't miss anything. Okay. Oh, Lisa. Okay. I'm sorry. No Lisa, baby. Lisa. Okay. All right. Do anybody have any questions for me? What is J-E? Breed Love, what is Jewh? Miss Lisa, did you get were you here? I mean, did you get a good amount of everything that I was talking about tonight? Okay. All right. Miss Breed Love, what is Jewh? Oh, you missed last week. Okay, what we did was last week, I did do a video. Okay, okay, Miss Chester. I did a video last week that you may want to go see and that you may want to go review. Of I was doing 14 questions, and they all wasn't questions, but some of them was questions and some of them were phrases. And we went over a couple of things last week, just talking about the different things that we were going to be talking about on Jewelry Talk Live. Miss Lisa, is there anything specific that you want to talk about right now? Miss Chester, I hope I have answered your question. Mimi, you still here, sweetheart? Do you have any questions, Mimi? Okay. Oh, you are so very welcome, sweetheart. Miss Lisa, you are so very welcome. I am so glad that I can help. Oh, you are so welcome. What'd you say, Mimi? You want me to go get some cool air? What'd you say? So you will not faint on us before next Friday? Girl, you know I love you, right? You something else. Okay. All right. That's good. All right, y'all. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this up. I didn't want to be on here too long because my air conditioner is acting kind of crazy and I'm sweating. So if there isn't any more questions, y'all, those of you who did not see my live last week, please go check my live out last week, because that way you can get the questions that you need. Because I think it took me like 20 minutes to do all those questions last week. It did take me a little time. And I also want to thank everybody who did not join me. Well, I want to thank everybody who has joined me for this journey. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you all. And I'm so glad that I have helped and inspired many of you all to step out there and start your business. It's fun, y'all. I enjoy everything that I do. But I also want to pass this on to you all too. Coming up soon, some of my videos that I do, some of my DIY videos, I don't know how many of you all are going to feel about this, but I am going to be, I'm going to be showing you guys some of my real good secrets. And when I say good secrets, like some of the things, like for instance, this pair of earrings, this is a secret of mine that I do. But in order for you to get this idea, because these are my ideas, you will have to purchase it. Now, I'm still going to be doing free DIYs, but there are going to be some DIYs that I am going to charge for. And what it is that you'll spend just a couple of dollars to download it, and then it's yours. You can keep it, you can watch it for however many times as you want to, and you can sell those. I mean, every idea that I do anyway, you want to sell. But some of these ideas, you know, and I'm not trying to. That's just how it is in the real world. You know, if I give everything for free, then I won't be making any money. And you know, God gave me these talents to give some away for free, but I still need to be able to make money from it. So I am going to get off of here, y'all. It is 8:35. I appreciate each and every one of you all for joining me for today. And you all have a wonderful and awesome weekend. And I will be doing a DIY on Monday. So I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, on Monday morning. All right. So y'all have a wonderful and awesome weekend. Peace and blessings, everyone. See ya.